If you're feeling constantly overwhelmed or on edge, you might not be closing your stress cycle. What does that mean? You know the feeling when you're in a suddenly dangerous situation, somebody cuts you off in traffic, you get that surge of adrenaline, you get the jitters, and then as you get away from the situation, maybe you cuss, maybe you cry, maybe you just shake it out, but that feeling settles back down. That is your body getting into the stress cycle and closing the stress cycle. The stress cycle is basically our body's way of dealing with stress. When something stressful happens, our body kicks into fight or flight to get ready to respond to the situation. Now, this is great if you are running from a tiger, but this is kind of unhelpful if you're just dealing with a angry email from your boss. And that angry email from your boss, these are the ones that actually become more problematic than the super scary things like running away from a tiger. If your body goes into that stress cycle, but then stays stuck in that stress cycle, you never close the stress loop, you never tell your body it's okay and safe, you're gonna kind of stay stuck in that flight or fight situation, which is really hard on our nervous system long term. So what we want to do is to then let our body know, let our nervous system know that actually you're safe. It's time to close the loop on that particular stress cycle. And then we can move out of fight or flight back into rest and digest. So how do we close that stress cycle? Honestly, this is going to vary person to person, but anything that helps you to calm down, feel relaxed, turn that adrenaline response off. This could be something as simple as going for a walk, doing a few deep breaths, laughing with a friend, crying in the bathroom, and pretty much any and all sorts of feel-good self-care stuff. Our life these days, we're constantly opening that stress cycle, and some of these cycles are small, but they still have an impact on our nervous system. We open the cycle, we open the cycle, we open the cycle, we never close the cycle, and it's leading to a constantly dysregulated nervous system, which in turn is leading to chronic stress, burnout, overwhelm. That's why it's so important, whether it's the end of an activity, the end of the day, or even just on the weekends, you're doing something that helps to simmer your nervous system back down and turn off a bunch of those stress cycles that got opened throughout the day or week. So if you're feeling like you just can't shake that stressed feeling, think of ways that you can try to close that stress cycle and remind your nervous system that you are safe.